What if a girl raised thousands of ants under her bed? Let's see what problems she faced during these 100 days. It all started with a tiny queen ant named Elsa. At first, she was alone, but she had lots of eggs. A few weeks later, the first worker ants started hatching. The problem was that their test tube home was getting too small, so a new home was prepared for them, and the test tube was connected to it. But the ants refused to move into the new home. Then one ant moved forward, and she was named Scout. Scout went out to find food and came back, and soon the entire colony moved into the new home. By day 42, the number of ants had grown a lot, so a separate feeding station was made where they could get food and return home. But then the tank lid was left open, and all the ants started escaping. They were caught and put back into the tank. Now they needed even more space to live. The old home was getting crowded everywhere, so new tunnels and chambers were built for them. Slowly, a whole ant town was created where the ants could move around freely. Meanwhile, Adam was building the big ant bed. Rocks were added, and ant town was placed inside it. Then cactus and sand were added. During this, a winged ant appeared. These ants are special because they can eventually become queens of new colonies. So instead of keeping her, she was released. But on day 91, a centipede entered the ants' territory. Eventually, the ants defeated it. But Scout was badly injured in the fight. She had been with the colony from the beginning and played a big role in helping it grow in the new place. But the bed still wasn't fully ready, so it was finished with rocks, cactus, and sand, creating a complete ecosystem. Today was day 100. Now the ants had a large tank to live in with food available too. Then the bed tank was filled with water and fish were added. Finally, the two tanks were connected with a tube. The ants started moving into the bed tank and now they could live inside the bed. And the best part